Good morning, everybody. This is Commander and what I'm going to be briefing you on today, one of the more recent SCPs that we added to the Foundation roster, SCP-5271, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Due to the remote location of Heard Island, only a single base located near the shore of the island, as well as various posts fitted with cameras, has been established. Should unauthorized entry occur, Foundation personnel stationed on the island are to detain the individual or individuals and anesthetize them before redirecting them to the nearest city and/or town. Description: SCP-5271 is the collective designation given to all instances of Epinodites ptonicus, which is the king penguin, of Heard Island, about 1,600 kilometers north of Antarctica. SCP-5271 instances show no physical deviation from non-anomalous species of king penguin. However, all instances are believed to be capable of communication between other species, as well as creating complex structures. SCP-5271 instances appear to worship an extra-dimensional being, henceforth known as SCP-5271-A, throughout their daily life. Further interactions show that SCP-5271-A is one of the Epinodites Forsteri family and is responsible for most of the anomalous properties surrounding SCP-5271. Throughout the day, SCP-5271 instances will often pay respects to SCP-5271-A before taking part in activities that include but are not limited to eating, hunting, sleeping, mating, and/or taking part in anomalous activity caused by SCP-5271-A. Discovery: SCP-5271 was discovered when a massive decline in sea creatures such as krill, squid, and fish was observed in the Indian Ocean. The Foundation instigated an investigation into the massive decline with the use of MTF VOW-2, quote-unquote ice cold. During the investigation, VOW-2 had come into contact with the habitat of SCP-5271 on Heard Island, but were forcefully expelled from the area by the instances of SCP-5271. Addendum: 5271-1 Remote Drone Exploration Log. After being forcefully removed by the SCP-5271 instances, the Foundation instigated another exploration with the use of the remote-controlled drone, Marine War. I'm now going to read the log for all of you. Time 0400. Marine War is flying towards the SCP-5271 habitat within Heard Island. Penguins can be heard honking in the distance as a small community of instances slowly comes into view. There are several igloos, an immense pile of fish in the center of the community, and several SCP-5271 instances waddling around. Some instances are diving into the water, while others appear to be gathered around the pile of fish taking part in a ritual. 015. Marine War enters the community. There is a group of penguins honking near an abnormally large igloo. 023. An SCP-5271 instance starts jumping in its spot. The other instances follow suit. 043. Another instance approaches the group. It is carrying a basket filled with fish on its head. The instance honks at the group before shaking its body as a greeting. 050. The group nods at the instance holding the basket. They proceed to waddle away from the community. Marine War follows them. 0101. The group of SCP-5271 instances approaches the shore of Heard Island. They start honking loudly with no synergy. 0130. Seals start to float to the surface of the water. They start barking at the SCP-5271 instances. The instances start honking back and shake their bodies at the seals. 0155. The SCP-5271 instances throw the basket filled with fish into the water. The seals take the fish, submerging themselves underwater in the process. 0214. Another group of seals starts floating to the surface. There is an immense pile of fish greater than the one in the SCP-5271 instance's habitat on top of their backs. The seals start barking at the SCP-5271 instances. 0245. The SCP-5271 instances start jumping in their spot. 0300. The seals start flapping their fins in unison, splashing the SCP-5271 instances. 0332. The SCP-5271 instances retaliate and jump in the water. The seals start attacking the submerged instances. 0400. Almost all of the SCP-5271 instances have perished. The remaining instances flee from the shore back to the community. End log. Addendum 5271-2. Further occurrences. 4 months after the interaction with SCP-5271, another massive decline in sea creatures, primarily pinnipeds, was observed. On a nearby post located next to the community of SCP-5271, the camera recorded a large-scale ritual held by the SCP-5271 instances. The following recording has been logged. I went ahead and transcribed it for you. 013. A large number of SCP-5271 instances gather around in a circle near the shore. A large pile of fish in the center of the circle. The SCP-5271 instances get on their stomachs and start circling around. 0133. The SCP-5271 instances stand up and start waddling back and forth. 0155. The ground starts to shake as the fish start to dematerialize. 0200. The SCP-5271 instances start honking while jumping in their spots. The honking is an alternation, increasing in volume before decreasing. 0230. The instances start to get on their stomachs again. They start flapping while circling around. 0245. The same process is repeated for the next 2 minutes. 0602. A large emperor penguin materializes from the sky. It opens its beak and emits a loud honk. 0613. The emperor penguin lands face first in the water. 0620. The SCP-5271 instances start jumping in place while honking. Some instances slap their flippers with each other. 0632. The large emperor penguin dematerializes. Bodies of seals start floating up the surface of the ocean. 0640. The SCP-5271 instances waddle around before finally dispersing. Their bodies are left floating in the ocean. An investigation into this ritual is ongoing, and the Department of Zoology is currently looking into the behavioral records of both involved parties from previous studies. Currently, no progress has been made. All right, that's all we got for this one. You are all dismissed.